Good evening. So, as I was napping today, this idea popped in my mind. And I've had this idea for a while, but I didn't know how to do it. And so I'm just going to do it because sometimes you just got to do it, right? So, maybe some people will pop on here. This is dinner time. I don't know if it's a great time to do these now, but we'll figure it out together. Oh, there's two people. Hey, comment whoever you are. I can't see who it is. I just know there's somebody there. Or wave and say hi. So I want to start doing a series of Parent Smarter, Not Harder lives, where I give some tips and tricks that I've learned over the years of parenting 4 kids, and hopefully it can help someone else. I know there's so many things that I learned that I wish that I would have known earlier, and so tonight I'm going to show you a super easy recipe that is my kids' absolute favorite. Like, we never have leftovers, and you'll see we make a lot. And my thought is, like, if they don't eat well for the rest of the week, I know that on Thursdays when I make this, that they're going to eat very well. So tonight I'm making what my kids call crispy chicken. And you don't need a lot of ingredients to make this. I think I'm going to put my hair back so it doesn't get in my way, because I don't like touching raw meat. So, hey Jackie. So, crispy chicken. All right, you ready? This is super easy. The first thing that I always do is I preheat the oven to 425. Okay, 425. Let me see. Hey, Mom. 425. I know that sorry, I'm inviting people to this because I know that there's some people that have talked to me about this, and so I wanted to, yeah. So, for those who just jumped on, I am talking about like tips and tricks. Tonight I'm going to show you a super simple recipe that my kids absolutely love and eat all of it. It's called crispy chicken, and we're gluten-free. And I'm dairy-free, so most of my things will be that, but that actually might help some other people because you don't know what to make for your dairy-free or gluten-free friends. I'm your girl. I got you. So the first thing that you're going to need is gluten-free French fried onions. Now, if you are not gluten-free, hey Charlie, if you are not gluten-free, then obviously regular fried onions will work for this. For the amount that I get one, oh, my husband, I get 1 can per package of chicken. Okay, so I had 2 packages, two cans of this. And this is a fun thing that my kids love to do, is to break this open. Hey Dana, but I think I will let you do this, but you have to do it maybe on the front porch or back porch because it's going to be really loud on the video. So I get a rolling pin and just roll it out. I've already preheated my oven to 425. Okay, so what the other thing that you're going to need, yeah, you can do this. Why don't you do it on the floor? Maybe it won't be so loud down there. The other thing you're going to need is, I got 2 packages of the chicken tenders. I use them, what is it called? Like, not frozen. I used to do frozen, but then like I have to remember to actually bring them out and thaw them, and that wasn't working. So these are thawed fresh chicken tenders. The other 2 things that you're going to need are mayonnaise and mustard. And I know some of you are like, seriously, mayonnaise? Okay, be that way. I don't care. This is the South, and we use mayonnaise in the South, okay? So mayonnaise and mustard. And I use maybe a half a cup of mayonnaise and a quarter cup of mustard. And this, again, is for 2 packages of chicken tenders, okay? And then I mix that up in there. Mix. So what I like to serve this with is either like roasted potatoes, or sometimes I do mac and cheese, or not mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, or hey Autumn, hey Denise, or sometimes I will do, well, not sometimes, we always do, yes. So, like steamed broccoli, steamed vegetables. I always will do like a meat and some kind of vegetable. And I'm going to show you how to do these roasted potatoes because they're super easy. I don't want to be on here for forever, but I know that this is going to be able to help someone. So there's that. Hey, y'all that you guys are on here, post some ideas or recipes or tips and tricks that you have that you would like to know. Hey, I'm dealing with this. How, what do you suggest? Comment below and ask me some questions because I want to help. All right, Carter, how you doing over there? All right, can I have it? Okay, so I have my sheet lined with aluminum foil. I line all my sheets with aluminum foil because it's just less dirty. Hey, Casey, it's just less mess to clean up afterward. And since my 9-year-old does the dishes, the easier, the better. So, all right, Carter, I need it. Carter, I need the bag, honey. So I like to crush all of the French fried onions in the bag, and then I will coat the chicken and put it. Carter, he's still busting it over there. Okay. All right, so we have crushed up French fried onions, and these are the gluten-free kind. These are the gluten-free French fried onions. I use one of these for 1 package of chicken. And this is just an estimate, y'all. I don't do really measuring unless it's baking. I don't really do measuring, so I'm sorry for those of you who are like, oh, how much exactly? I don't know. I don't know how much it is. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get my raw chicken out here. And I'm going to, like there, y'all, so here's the thing. Aldi was out of these French fried onions for a while. Like they had them for almost a year. Hey Jenny, over the holidays and past the holidays and everything. And so look, I am mixing. I got the chicken in here. I'm just like mixing this up. Please stop. I'm mixing this up. And that's it. Just putting that in there. And then that gets the stuff on there. Hey, Sarah. So then after I've got it coated in this mayonnaise and mustard mixture, I wipe off the extra. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I wipe off the extra as I pull it out. Please don't move that. I don't want it to fall, honey. And then I just put it in the bag. And it's like, you can see, it doesn't have to be perfect, because it just doesn't have to be. And yeah, but there is so much flavor in these French fried onions that I don't have to add any seasoning or anything to it. Sometimes for my husband, I'll add a little bit of chili powder. I'll add some chili powder to it. Hey, Mackenzie. And that gives it a little bit of a spice because sometimes he just needs a little extra. So I'll put some of that in there. But always, I mean, the kids eat this up. Yes, they do. All right, so there's my first batch of tenders. Okay, and I don't like to touch raw meat. I got a lot of things. I don't like to touch raw meat, and so I do it all in here. Hey, Jamie. So take this and zip it up where there's still air in it, and then I shake it. So this is like homemade shake and bake. Okay. Either spicy, yeah, sometimes I will put spicy mustard in it, but my kids didn't like that too much because of like the bitterness of the mustard, and so I stopped doing it. So this is just regular yellow mustard. Hey guys, for those who are just joining, I am just showing you an easy, simple recipe that my kids absolutely love, and there's never There's never leftovers with it. Okay, so I have my chicken coated.
Sometimes there's leftovers, sometimes.
There it is. All right, coated. And then I just put it on, my pan. And I will repeat this. I will repeat this, obviously, for all the rest of the chicken. So now, real quick, what I want to do is I want to show you how I do my roasted potatoes. And here's the cool thing is that both of... What are you doing, honey? Please don't do that. I don't want it to fall over. Break my camera. So both of these cook at 425. And so with this chicken, I usually will cook it for about... Oh gosh, I don't want to touch this. Hold on. I don't like touching raw meat. I'm sorry. Ugh, can't do it. So I'm going to put this over here. And then I'm going to show you. Do not touch that, buddy. I'm going to show you the roasted potatoes. Now these are super simple. I don't know if you can still see me. These are super simple to do. Roasting vegetables is...
I can barely see you.
Roasting vegetables is a wonderful, easy way to get veggies for people, especially your kids, and they can eat it. Like it's a good thing. Okay, so real quick, move away my raw chicken. All right, so I have a clean cutting board here, and then I have another lined pan. Okay, and what I do is, Carter is just itching to help, but I want to do this quick for you guys, so I'll probably let him help after I get off of the live. Rubber gloves for chicken use. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. All right, so I buy these baby Dutch yellow potatoes at Aldi, okay? So you can see they're this big, okay? Cut them in half. Oops, can you see that? Cut them in half one way, okay, one way, and then cut them in half the other way. Okay, so you've got cut it in half this way. Ooh, my 2-year-old is soaking wet. Why are you wet, baby?
No, water wash.
Yeah. Can you help her get dressed, please, Carter? Okay, so look, I cut it in half this way.
Oh, wait, get a towel.
Can you get away from this while you're yelling? Thank you. He is not understanding the concept that there's actually people on the other side, not just my phone. All right. Hey, Francis. Hey, Mary Ellen. Cut it this way. Cut it this way, and then I'm going to cut it this way, okay? So now I've got 8 little pieces of potato, okay? So after I cut all of these potatoes, I'm not going to cut them all here for you, okay? After I cut all these potatoes, I will add some, I don't measure, I just pour it on there, some olive oil, I don't know how much, and then this I just put on here, like I put it on there, and then I always season it with Lowry's garlic salt, so I put a little bit on there, and I'll like put it over all the potatoes. And then, so just pretend that this has all the potatoes on it. And then I mix it up with my hands, mixy, 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 mix. And then this, just easy peasy, this goes all in the oven, okay? So hold on, baby, I'm almost done. Hold on, I'm almost done. Noah, can you help her get dressed, please? Thank you. So, after some EVOO. Hey, April. Hey, Lexi. So, after I get done with the chicken and the potatoes, they are going to go in the oven on 425 for like 20-ish minutes. Okay, I say 20-ish because if I don't measure, y'all think that I keep an accurate time? Nope. So like 20 to 25 minutes, I think, depending on how much you have. Sorry, I've got a sinus, I don't know, something, and I'm talking too much, so it's getting mad at me. 20 to 25 minutes for both of them on 425. It's very easy. And then that's it. And then, honey. And then, I'm gonna fall off the stools. No, honey, you gotta help her put it on.
She said no, mommy help.
This is real life, y'all. My kids are like snotting, snorting in the phone, tipping it over, and I have a 2-year-old down here that's soaking wet and won't let brother help her. This is why I have to do quick dinners or nobody gets fed, because I don't have time to do things with all the types of ingredients and like putting this first, and nobody's got time for that. So this right here, this is what you get. So 24. I got Jamie. This is a pizza. You get it out of the oven with it.
What did Jamie say?
You get it. You get pizza out of the oven with it. We have a pizza stone in our oven, so it's just easier that way. So, hey Sue. All right. So that's all I have. So the chicken, you can go back on here. I will post my recipe, if you'll call it that. Hey Sharon, and you guys can see all the different things I have. Do you have any questions for me? Is there anything that I skipped over because I'm just used to doing it? Let me know. My cabinet tops are covered in plastic swords and lightsabers. That's fantastic. We have, you looking? Yeah, I see your hair. We have a massive bowl on the other side that we use when we do juicing. So, if you have any questions, I will leave it on here for just a few minutes.
Hi.
To answer any questions that maybe I didn't get to. I'm gonna answer. Do you flip the chicken? You can flip the chicken. I do not. I do not flip it because honestly I don't remember, because once I put it in the oven I just wait for the timer to go off and then I check it because I'm busy doing other things. So I don't flip it. I've tried it a lot of different ways and it really has the same result every time, and that is the tops and sides are really crispy and the bottom is a little soggy, but honestly the kids don't care. The kids don't care at all. But what was happening when I would flip it is that all the bottom crust was coming off, and then when you flipped it, because of the wetness that was coming out of the chicken, the juices, then the top got wet too. So no, I do not flip it. Rosemary before or after the oil. Oh yes. Sometimes I do add rosemary. So here's the spices. The only real spices that there's a lot of them, but the only spices that I do. So this is McCormick taco seasoning. This goes great with everything. I made a homemade Red Robin. This is Red Robin seasoning, but I made one from a recipe on Pinterest, and it tastes just the same, and it's delicious. And this is kind of like a seasonal. You can put it on all the things. Okay, and yeah. So those two things and my garlic salt. I got a lot of helpers tonight. This is what I use for pretty much all of my seasonings. But yes, I love rosemary on like chicken. Sometimes I'll show you I'll do a skillet chicken that I do that the kids love. And I'll do that one night and show you how that is. Shredded Parmesan is also delicious instead of onion and lower carb. Yes, Casey, that sounds amazing. You might have missed it at the beginning, but I am dairy free, and so we don't have any dairy. Well, we do have dairy in the house, but I don't make meals that I can eat, because then obviously don't touch, honey. I couldn't eat them, but that does sound amazing. I would love to try that. Is that crispy when you do that? Is that crispy? What else do you do that? You do like Parmesan and salt? What other kind of things? All right, any more questions? Because my kids are getting antsy and I got to get this food in the oven so we can eat by like 6 o'clock. That'd be a great time. I actually took a nap today. I took a nap. I know that probably scared people. Sorry if I make you did take a nap. Sorry if I make you nervous with my knife cutting skills. I apologize. All right, no more questions. All right, you still have time. Any replay viewers, you can go on here and still ask questions and make comments. Give me some ideas that you would want me to. Please stop. That you would want me to do for this this new series. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I think I'm not gonna put a time on it, like a date every day at this day. I don't think I'm gonna do that because I don't want to like forget and you guys looking forward to it. So that's all I have for you. But parent smarter, not harder. Life hacks for the everyday mama. Things that I have learned through my 9 years as a mom and 4 children. That's what I have for you. I offer you what the Lord has sent people to teach me as I've gone through it. I want to pay it forward and show other mamas some ideas. So hey, if this video was helpful for you and you are going to make it, please post a picture. I would love to see a picture of you making any of the meals that I make, or any of the things we talk about on here. Send me a picture or comment a picture, either one. Anyway, I love you all. I will see you next time on Parent Smarter, Not Harder. Bye, guys.